live stream today, the top 32.
Oh, and we have our first matchup for this top 32 cuts. We've got Nathan, the undefeated player throughout the whole entire Swiss rounds.
That's right.
On Gecko Moria.
Yes, Gecko Moria, the only Gecko Moria.
The only Gecko Moria.
And we saw a few geckos on stream. We thought maybe there might be more in the representation, but no, Nathan is the only one to pilot it.
Yeah.
Pilot it successfully as well to undefeated.
And we have Jason on Emu. Not the only Emu.
Definitely not the only Emu, but one of the best 32 Emus in the world.
Yeah.
Currently, because yes, maybe an OP14. We'll give it that one at least. But yeah, some really, we're going to see the dynamics between the two. We did see a Gecko Emu stream beforehand in our Swiss rounds, and we did see Emu take that, but we did see Gecko have some shenanigans. How are you feeling about this matchup, Paul?
Well, I think the one thing that the Emu needs to be cautious about is that forecast Perona. Playing on play, freezing a character. Oh no, yeah.
On play?
And also on KO. So if Emu's going to be playing that Marcus Mars, KOing, it's going to be preventing one of maybe the Nostro attack.
Yeah.
See how we go. What do you think about this matchup?
Yeah, I agree with you, Paul. I think Perona is going to be the key matchup in Gecko, stopping that aggression early, hoping to stay, strong life. And then as time goes on, they just have to weather the 5 elders, the bus rocking up, the bus rocking up, the bus rocking up.
Yeah,
Can Gecko get through these, blockers, 2 blockers, there's multiple blockers, it's tough. I definitely think, if we're going to talk about matchups, I think Emu probably is favored in this matchup. Not a lot of decks can deal with 5 elders swinging at you for 7k per turn. Maybe Gecko's one of them. Maybe Nathan has some tech that we don't know about. Yeah. Maybe he's practices matchup the most. I can only assume that in his 10 games he must have seen an Emu, right?
Yeah, 100%.
So, let's see. We have to see how Nathan, kind of goes through it, plays it well. Nathan actually very scared of the stream, as you can see, Paul.
Yeah, he's wanting to be anonymous.
Anonymous. We've never seen this man before. Definitely wasn't on stream.
No, I saw him before. Yeah,
we haven't seen his deck at all. No one posted the deck list or anything, did they?
Yeah. I publicized it. Yeah.
Right. So if you guys are watching along and you're interested in any of these deck lists, please go to the Paulbasaur or the TAKGames socials. It is on there. You can look through them, see what's going on, and maybe you can see some tech in there. Why don't we do that? We could have a look at Nathan's deck to see if there is any tech. Wow. Oh, learning as we go. This is great.
I wonder if we could put the decks on screen.
I think that's a bit too hard for us. We
don't have
that technology.
First of all, shout out to Trent. Just change camera view for us.
Oh,
so you see Nathan. Hey, Nathan, we see you.
We've got him on stream. He's oh no. So for anyone at home as well, it's a classic 8:53 a.m. in the morning. Yes. Nice and early for a bit of One Piece. Nothing like waking up and playing the One Piece. Just looking at Nathan's deck list, doesn't look like anything too spicy that, seems exact counters to Emu, but maybe he plays it a bit differently. Maybe he does something different. We're not 100% sure.
How many, I know that Gecko Moria does play the 9-cost Boa. How many is he running right now?
It's a 4-4 split of 9-cost Boa and 8-cost Gecko. So you've got the 2 big monsters, the 2, menaces of the 7 warlords. Shout outs yesterday, Paul. I was watching the stream back, and I said Supernova Searcher many times for a Sengoku search. That's 7 warlords. So thank you, Chad, for that. But apologies. But you have to think Nathan, Jason. They've come so far. They've played 10 rounds yesterday. They've got to the top 32. How are the nerves? Do you reckon?
I think they kind of mellowed out. How many people need to understand the mental strength that you need to have just to play 10 rounds consistently, and there are times where players are going to mess up. They're going to miss a couple of things. Not just one player, but both players. It's going to happen. And the fact that first of all, Nathan undefeated.
Yeah.
No losses and still going strong. Hopefully got a bit of sleep. We'll see how we go. But it seems like the players are preparing right now.
We can click our little button and see them shuffle out. Oh, the nice little pile shuffle. We're all about that, Paul. Shuffling out, and we can see Emu has the 7-cost stage out already. A big mistake we did see a few times. You hear the horror stories of Emu shuffling up. They get ready to play. They're at Nats. They're like, yeah, let's play. They look down and they go, oh, no.
Yeah, so with that, as soon as you draw the cards, that's it.
Yeah,
you're done. Yeah, you can't play the stage.
You can't play the stage. You've missed your chance to trigger. And, we're in the top 32 as well. And in the entire, we're playing to a level that, is expected of. I mean, we can almost call them pro players.
Yeah.
top 32. I would call myself a pro.
Commentator?
Not a commentator. I wouldn't call myself a pro commentator. I just rock up here and they give me a mic and I start yapping, mate.
Seems that Jason is going to be, wasn't happy with his hand as well as Nathan.
Do they take their hands or they just do another shuffle, are they?
They're just doing another shuffle. What ideal cards would Jason want to see in this matchup for the who's at home?
I think in this matchup, the Emu just needs to play their game plan very simple, very easy, because they just want to push through. They want to get through their early stages. They want to try and take second. Second is definitely both players' preferred curve. So take second, play your searches, get your cards in hand, and just gear up to that 5 elders. 5 elders is where you want to be for this game. Playing as many as possible, getting through, 1, 2, 3 retirement busters. That's probably going to get you there in through Nathan. But because, Gecko just doesn't have those shenanigans, such as resting a character, such as so on and so forth.
Now, still shuffling. We were just waiting for the time to start. The other players have been seated. We're just waiting for the announcer to commence with the
gameplay.
The gameplay. Can we put the lives on the characters? On the leaders?
Oh, yes, we can indeed, Paul. You're so right. Look at us go.
All right.
We have full control over the stream. So if you guys want to see 5 life on Gecko, yeah, no worries. There you go. There's 5 life. We can do that for you. Both 4 life leaders, so unable to have that bit of safety with the 5 life. Although Gecko can heal with both 8 cost and 9 cost Gecko and Boa respectively.
Okay. Are we gonna see? I want to see the dice rolls.
Oh,
dice rolls were crazy.
We saw 3 of them yesterday. You know how many rolls they did in a row? They did 4 rolls in a row.
They picked up their cards. Let's see what Nathan is working with. So he managed to get the 1-cost event as well as the
Victoria Sindri
and as well as Hop back.
Yeah. Probably not a terrible hand, to be honest, especially if he's going first. You can play the Sindri down, fill up your trash with your Thrillback cards, and then also search with the Gecko wants to be the Pirate King, and so he'll search with that, be able to find some pieces, and look like Nathan very happy with his hand. Do we see Jason's hand?
He's shuffling. Oh wait, shuffling third time.
He must have mulligan in his hand. This is the proper mulligan now.
Okay.
Jason's just making sure that his deck is fully randomized RNG'd, and that's fair enough. You don't want to be seeing 4 Saturns in your hand. You don't want to be seeing 4 Walkeries in your hand. As much as we like to, we've seen Emu play. These things can happen and have happened.
I remember that one Emu game that we were watching. That we were commenting yesterday. Pitched the Saturn a bit too early. And then didn't see it for the rest of the game, and these sort of decisions will make the break of the game. Unfortunately, the Emu did get defeated.
Yeah.
So it's look, at the end of the day, everyone's got a common enemy, and it's going to be RNG.
100%. Yeah, you can just sometimes see if you don't see your pieces, the Emu's all about these micro decisions, and sometimes your micro decision might not pay out. I'm sure that Emu player was pitching it, trying to search. More than likely probably should be seeing another Saturn, but didn't see another Saturn.
All at the bottom of the deck.
Yeah. You just hate to see it, but that's kind of why we watch this game. It's just a bit of RNG on both players' side, and that can make or break a game. But these are best of 3s, aren't they, Paul?
They are best of 3 with a total of 60 minutes with 10 minutes overtime.
That's right. We'll be putting 70 minutes up on our screen just so for our viewers at home, so we'll keep everyone aware. Looks like Jason is going to be grabbing his top 5 and then 4 life as well.
Let's see what he has in his hand. Let's see what he has. He's got a 10 Gorosei.
Ooh.
No searcher.
No searcher. If he's going first, he's going to be struggling pretty hard on this one. And we've got our players putting on their headsets as well, getting some white noise on. That's great.
We do have a head judge at that table as well. I'm just waiting for them to see if they're all good to go.
I think we're all waiting for everyone to shuffle up and play as well, just chilling. We're very, very soon about to start our top 32. And as soon as top 32 starts, we'll press the timer and we'll go there.
Now, do you know what the percentage between the two? So who would be at the advantage in this matchup?
Yeah, definitely Emu Paul. I think it's just but once you start chaining your 10 elders, you have 2 blockers in the field, and it's tough for Gecko to get through 2 blockers. They don't have the shenanigans of having an unblockable character. They don't have the shenanigans of having a card being able to rest something. So they've got to work through that. It's tough. It's doable, but it's all about the pressure. But can Gecko stay alive early? Deal with the 4-cost Satins, deal with the walkers that are played. I think looking at Jason's hand, he's going to be struggling this game though. But we'll see if he can maneuver through a tough hand. And we can see Jason actually representing Eternal Magic as well. And we in the Oceania.
There's actually 5 or 4 members in the top 32 that are in the same group, so pretty strong.
Yes, Eternal
Very
Magic,
strong, actually.
One of the stronger groups in the Oceania. Tournament pro tour almost we could call it. Maybe not that good, but so if you see those sleeves, you're like, uh-oh, a little scary. But again, Nathan undefeated.
It's very impressive.
I think we need to give it to Nathan. He took Gecko, a deck maybe people weren't completely sold on, and took it undefeated. We'll have to see if he can.
I'm proud of you, Nathan. Very proud of you.
Oh, Papa Paul. Paul, I do want to point out as well, we see Jason actually on the first on turn as well. So Curve is off him. If they do play a best of 3, that means Nathan will be going second twice.
It's going to be quite difficult because 1 no Ben Searcher, 1 no Charlia.
He needs to be... It's going to come down to this pitch, the Emu ability to pitch it and then find what's on the top of the deck. And like our head judge is top 32 players, a bit of a rundown of what's going to happen. We're just listening as well. I know you guys probably won't be on it, but we're just like...
All I hear is mum.
Me. Well, what do they got? They got Ingram out in here. BV's
handler,
Unk,
protector.
Yeah, something along those. Butler, much like
I'll say Butler.
Yeah, much like Alfred to Batman. You've got the Ingram to VV. Looks like our players.
Oh, here we go. Are we all good to go?
We're all good to go. Let's put the timer on straight into it. Ground death pitch. Oh, Paul.
Wait, with the ground death, if he decides to pitch, is it it has to be Celestial Dragon, doesn't it?
No, you can
doesn't
pitch whatever.
Okay.
So Celestial Dragon needs to be on the board, but in your hand, you can pitch whatever it is, Paul. So, pitching the ground death and, Jason not finding what he needs. So we have Nathan the Gecko looking at top 3 and taking the Black Hogback into hand.
Goes for the turn. Yeah, doesn't manage to get the Marcus Mars. No switch as of yet.
Still looking. He needs to be, filling up this trash. So he's pitching that 5 Elder.
Gets himself a never existed. Unfortunately, no searcher as of yet, and just passes turn because it doesn't want to activate potential triggers from life. Goes on the 4 down turn play. Goes for a 5k swing. Will pitch out to Jupiter. 3 Don. Nobody's on the field for the... Oh, there's going to be a Kikanojo. Now, this is where... what did he end up getting?
So we got a Saturn can search, but, I think we just really need to emphasize the fact the first 2 turns of Jason, unable to play Charla, unable to play the Searcher event either. Really not being able to get that trash up to 7. To be honest, if he plays Saturn, he might be able to KO it if he had any KO abilities.
And there we go. Yeah, just plays 3 Saturn for 3.
Top 5. There they are, Paul. We found all the searches there. 3 searches in the top 5, Paul. Not where you need it to be. You need to be in your opening top 5. Looks like he probably might play this 1 cost as well.
Yeah, just needs to get the key pieces, and there's the Charlia. Fortunately, oh my goodness, we'll have to get the 2k counter.
Yeah, the time for searching is over, Paul. St. Charlotte probably not going to be as good in the later turns, so yeah, kind of awkward for Jason, but I think he's just debating if he swings or not, right?
And just decides to pass turn. Now, this is a potential, this is an opportunity for Nathan. If he tries to get the Emu down to 3 life, that Kikunojo's ability is going to be online.
Correct, that's correct. And he has the 6-cost Gecko Moria in hand as well, Paul.
On the perfect code. Yeah, decides to go 6 to lead. Pitches out a 2k counter, going up to 7. Has it swung with and decides to go with the Gecko Moria, 6 cost. Gets himself the Absalom. And attaches 1 rested Don onto his leader, swings 6 into the lead. Really try to pressure the life so that Kikunojo on KO ability is going to be active, but unfortunately no. Jason's just pitching out 2k counters, trying to protect his life and preventing that from happening.
Yeah, really protecting the life there, Paul. Not wanting to give Nathan more life with Kikinojo. So it looks like, aggressively countering and also filling up his trash as well to make sure his Elder abilities are online as well. Pitching the Shirahoshi, getting another 5 Elders, and is happy to take the KO on Absalon. And so that means Nathan is going to search his top 3 for a Thriller Bark Pirate. Tough choices there for Nathan.
Plays 3 for the Marcus Mars. Does KO the Kikinojo. Unfortunately, the on-KO ability is not going to occur because Jason is on 4 life.
Yeah, and just like that, Jason managed to kind of get through that, awkward early game and is now back on the, 3 Elders on the board. If he plays a St. Jupiter behind it, but we can talk about all that, Paul, but he's also sitting on 2 cards in hand.
2 cards with a no Don open. One of them is a never existed.
So any hit that has to come through, he either has to block it or take the life. Probably looking for more resources, so we'll have to see what he chooses when these swings come through.
Yeah, Valkyrie, as you all know, on KO, will be able to draw a card, and he's going to play the hog back.
No ACOS Kekamura for Nathan, unfortunately.
Uses the leader ability. Oh, yeah, uses the leader ability. No.
Yeah, uses the leader ability on KO to get a trigger card out of hand, so the Kikinojo is back. Very annoying for Jason.
And the fact I love that card due to the fact that it doesn't specifically say a Thriller Bark. It's as long as it's a trigger, it's all good. Now, he does take the life. Kikinojo's ability is online. Swing 7 into the lead. We'll have to pitch out a 2 and a 1.
8 into lead, Paul. Don't
worry
my
apologies.
That.
That's
Gecko
right,
is powering everything up. Plus 1,000 due to the KO on the hog back. And let's see what Jason does here. Does block it.
Gets himself another never existed?
Yeah, correct. And Nathan just putting down a Ryuma. So that card says, on KO, draw 2, trash 2. So being able to cycle through your hand, probably finding pieces. And I think that's exactly what Nathan wants to do. He needs his 8-cost Gekomoras. He needs his 9-cost Boas. He has one of those in hand, but he needs more.
You know what needs to make an appearance is that 4-cost Perona.
Yes, we haven't seen any of that in this matchup so far.
Uses the leader ability, crashes 1, draws 1, gets himself a Nostro.
I think he needed that Nostro as well, Paul. I don't think he had any Nostros in trash, so if he is to 5 Elders, I can't do it on this turn. It's going to be the next turn, obviously, but he did need that to make sure that he's hit the full retirement bus. But only sitting on 12 cards in trash has, really struggled, I think, with the searches. I think Jason's only played 1 searcher plus the Saturn. Not great, but anyway.
Plays 3, gets himself the Nostro to apply a bit of pressure either onto the Gekomoria or onto the life. Decides to swing and minus 2,000 onto the Gekomoria. That's going to be a 5 into 5. Lets it go.
We see Nathan with a lot of counter in hand, but more than happy to let the Gecko go. Must have, I wanting to protect life, and let's see what it looks like the first hit for Nathan.
And there we go. Is RNG going to be... And it's going to be the 4-cost Perona.
Wow.
We'll be able to play the hog back.
Jason was playing so, aggressively around swinging at life, and unfortunately, it looks like it was the right call. But, eventually you have to start swinging life, and the Perona trigger out, getting a hog back. That means it's going to be a 5k swing, and then KO the hog back to be able to do some more shenanigans as well.
And bring back the Perona.
That's right, that's right.
Just freeze that Nostro from swinging. And minus 2,000 is going to be an issue. So let's play the 1-cost event. Searches for the top 3. Gets himself another hog back as well, so he's, or maybe potentially a Sindri. Yeah, gets himself that Sindri from OP06.
06, yeah, it came from 06. It's a 2k counter, and also on play, trash the top 5 cards of your decks. Because remember, the first Gecko loves trashing and really getting their deck up. Anyway, go 5s into lead, Paul. I thought Jason had his own hand of Thriller Bark cards, and I was like, whoa.
Can use the Valkyrie to build up his hand. He does use the Valkyrie as a counter from hand. KO's the hog back with the leader ability, bunks up plus 1,000 to the leader. So he's going to be freezing, I believe, the...
He froze the Saturn there.
Okay, yep.
Looks like he's, looks like great call as well. Freezing the Saturn, and then swing 6 into the Nostro, 6 into lead, just, pushing through.
Still hasn't used any of his Don yet, never mind. There's going to be the 9-cost Boa. You take a life, I gain a life.
Look at that turn from Nathan, clearing the entire board. Saturn's on the board, can't do anything though, so... He's stopping a lot of aggression from Jason as well. Obviously, Jason wants to 5 Elder here, but, what else does he do behind that? He didn't have the swings to go with it beforehand. So, Nathan in a very dominant spot.
Uses the leader ability, gets himself another Marcus Mars. I mean, Saturn can't even swing anyway, so might as well just get rid of it.
Correct. And Paul, I do want to point out as well, this probably will change with the Saturn search, but only 1 Elder, 5 Elders in Jason's hand. So if he is to use that, he needs to find that second one ASAP.
Well, hopefully, let's see if RNG is going to be on his side, because if he decides to play the 5-cost Elder, then there's going to be the Saturn, and hopefully he can get it from the top 5 search.
Yeah, only 17 in trash as well. So Emu still sitting at 5k for this swing, not being able to swing 6, which 6 is a better number than 5. And you know what's a better number than 6?
Don't say it.
Okay,
It's going to be a... Well, you are actually right. He's planning to attach 2 extra donuts, so it might be a 7.
I'm just trying to do my job here, talking about 6 into or 7, and you're saying don't say it. I don't know what you're on about, Paul. It should be like a drinking game each time. Each time I make a 6-7 reference.
Oh, never mind. Changes it up.
8's better than 7 as well, Paul. What do you think this 8's going to go into? Is it going to go into one of the, the Kikinojo or the Ryuma, or into lead? I think it has to be into
it has to be to the Ryuma, right? Because if you swing into the Kikinojo, it's going to heal him back up again, and also he could potentially bring it back with Hogback.
The issue is for Ryuma as well. If it dies, Nathan gets to cycle through 2 cards, so it's going to be a 9 into 5.
You know what? You'd be right. I'll accept that. 1, 2. There is going to be a brick. Can get rid of this, Sindri, as well as a, what is it? Oh, okay, 2k counter.
The 2k counter, the teddy bear, and there it is. The Elder's bus is on schedule today, but let's see what Jason does with this. Does he use the Marcus Mars to KO one of these characters like the Kiku or the Perona? But first, obviously, let's do a stat search.
I mean, if he does decide to use the Marcus Mars on KO, on play KO ability, he will be able to freeze the Nostro, and then what did he end up getting?
Grab the Mars, but Paul, where's the second boss?
Delayed.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you were planning on taking the retirement home bus back to the retirement home, it's actually delayed today because it's not here just yet. There's still a chance it pops up on...
Decides to pop it.
Yeah, pops it. I guess it is a free pop. 1 card out of hand, but 1 less swing as well. So, and I guess you do get to play around the on KO ability as well. Nathan can't pop it now to be able to, freeze one of these cards, such as a Nosturo.
Now, he does have the 6-cost Moria in hand as well to bring back one of the characters from that grave. Let's see what he comes up with. What do you reckon? It would be nice to have another 9-cost.
Yeah, 9 costs.
Just to pressure the life, yeah.
I think so, indeed. But, I'm not able to really find that. Going to go with the 6 cost. But I think Perona is going to be the name of the game here. I've lied to you.
Yeah, no, so it's going to be the Hogback. So then he can use the Hogback to KO the... to KO the Hogback and bring back the Perona to freeze, and also bunk up all of his Thriller Bark Pirates to go plus 1,000.
Yeah, I guess this way, by doing it through the Hogback into the Perona, this Perona doesn't come out rested, does it? No, it comes out active, so not actually able to swing into it. So yeah, Nathan, knowing his decks in and out, pushing through and keeping, firstly, the Perona ability activated and not being able to swing into. Name of the game is more swings next turn.
It's going to be a 7 into lead.
Just a 6, Paul. Unfortunately, Kikinojo has not joined the Thriller Bark Pirates just yet.
No, but it says your leader, all your characters get in it.
Oh!
Yeah.
Disregard. So sorry. Simi must.
So as long as you're, you KO a Thriller Bark Pirate, all your leader and your characters will get plus 1,000 regardless.
Correct. So going to be 11. So did swing a 7, swing a 7 again, and we play the 4-cost Dr. Hogback. Being able to get cards back in the hand or back into trash, I believe. Let's see. So those 2 cards to the bottom of the trash, getting a 6-cost Gekomora back to hand.
And it will be able to recycle that Hogback once more in the next turn, just preventing an additional swing from Jason. And this is the sort of pressure that Nathan needs to see.
Yeah, and again, Paul, Jason needs to see a retirement boss.
Nothing?
Let's see. Well, let's go to the hand. Oh, did he draw already? Unfortunately.
Yeah.
I have a feeling. So he's put 5 Don away.
Here we go.
Oh! Did top deck the 10 Elders right there, Paul. Obviously had 2 draws with the Emu ability as well, but still, you pray that you don't get into a chance where you need to search for it. And we can see there was actually 0 searches in Jason's hand. So, had to top deck it, and Iron Jesus smiled upon Jason and said, "Thank you very much, sir. Here's a 5 Elders for you." In a tough spot though, we reckon. Looking to invest 6 Don into one of his swings, perhaps trying to get rid of one of these big bodies, such as the Boa. but can also play the the 5 Elders to be able to, minus one of these characters with a Nosturo swing.
Now, mind you, Emu is now on 6 now.
Correct.
Yeah, yep. So let's see what he like. Would you say he needs to clear board here?
You've got to win this game at some point, but I absolutely do think you need a clear board. I think going face is the place here as well, because if Nathan is to trigger out one of the Thriller Bark Pies, such as a Dr. Hogback, which you just saw there, he has to replace cards that are actually on his field right now. If he was to trigger out that Dr. Hogback, he can't stop the Saturn swing, so the St. Jupiter swing, so kind of a useless, trigger there. And I think there's only one Perona.
There's only
Nathan's
one Perona.
seen.
Yeah, this is going to be a 7. No, he's actually changing his mind, thinking maybe he might need to invest some Don onto it. Really pressuring Jason's life right now. Man, if Nathan manages to get himself another Bowl Hancock, might be trouble.
Yeah, you just want to see, like, what we can do here. Is going to be just a 7.
Yep. 7 into lead. Doesn't have any Don up to use that brick bat, but he does have plenty of character counters. I believe that's 3 Sindris in hand.
Correct. Yeah, that's a lot of 2Ks.
Gonna be a 2 and a 1.
That Hogback that he got from Trigger and Miasi?
Teddy bear. Yeah. Swings 8 into lead. We'll take it. There's going to be a trigger, but doesn't activate it. That teddy bear just gets replaced. There we go. 10 Elders resting his stage card and an additional Don. We'll need to trash a card to activate it. Trashes the Saturn. And then there's the Mighty Morphin Elder Rangers back at it again for another debut appearance.
There they are. Nice and easy, Paul. We can see just turnover, 5 cards per turn is brutal. Once again, actually not finding a 5 Elders in the top 5 search of the Saturn.
Can you imagine if the last 2 Elders are actually in life?
I had the exact same thought as well. Could you imagine? But you got to really respect what Jason's doing here. He actually did let Nathan get a full board and then started swinging in life, not getting the value of the triggers of trying to recur a lot of this stuff. So is playing around that a lot, but at the same time, he's got 5 swings to deal with next turn, Paul. Oh, sorry, 6 swings.
6 swings.
Definitely not 7 swings.
No. We don't do that here. And gets himself.
We do that here.
Gets himself the Never Existed, just preparing for the potential. Let's see how many. He's got only 1 Never Existed. Does KO the Hogback. No on KO ability, unfortunately, since it's from OPO 6. Goes for a 9 into lead. We'll have to take it. Any potential trigger. It is going to be a Kikunojo, another extra body, XK body, which we definitely want to see. And just decides to pass turn with 2 blockers up and 2 Don up. Trying to get into Nathan's mental game. As we all know, in hindsight, Jason does only have 1 event card in hand.
I think we both know that Nathan probably can't go for game.
No,
right
definitely
now.
not. Definitely
There's
not.
too many. There's at least 4 cards in Jason's hand, and let's see what he goes through. It's going to be a 6 into. Is it into the Nostro? It's going to be into. I'm not 100% sure.
It's going to be 6 into Nostro, using the leader ability to KO and bunking up all of them to plus 1,000. It's going to be a 7,000 into lead.
Must have been a 6 into lead, of course, because you wouldn't be swinging into the Nostro because you can still. Oh no, you'd probably still swing into it. No, yeah. We'll see what Nathan. Where the rest of his swings go. So he's got another 8, another 11, and another 6, and then a 7 as well. Yep. All vanilla if no Don are invested. Jason just trying to maneuver through, pitching that counter for a 7K swing.
Another 7K swing from Nathan. Doesn't have any more event counters in hand. If he decides, like, he can block with the Valkyrie, potentially getting a event from that top deck.
Or through the life as well, if needed.
Yep. With 2 cards in hand. Jason just contemplating whether to block it.
Because Jason also wants to keep his 5 Elders alive as well.
Let's take it.
Anything.
Oh, and it was in Jupiter. No, Nostro. Pretty sure it was Jupiter. 2K counter.
2K counter. Cool, no worries. Go 7 into lead again, Nathan. 7 is the name of the game.
And trashes 3 and heal up. Okay.
We can see Nathan, we saw him actually use it last game as well, using that leader ability to just heal back up, get up back up to 2, makes it a lot harder for Jason to find that game angle, especially knowing that one of his cards are frozen. He really doesn't, was his Jupiter, and has Ground Death in hand as well, so really doesn't want to be giving up his characters, but still more swings to come.
Mind you, Nathan hasn't used any of his active Don yet.
He's used at least 2.
Yes, 2. So yeah, he's right. So I think he's got that 8-cost Gecko Moria.
Maybe heal again, go up to 3 life. Maybe that's a play as well. He's going to go 8 into lead.
Needs 2 2K counters, unfortunately. Will have to take it. Gets himself another 11. It's going to be 11 to lead using the Walkery. Let's see what he gets from that top deck. It's going to be a Nostro. Uses a 6-cost Gecko Moria to bring back the Perona.
Yeah, being able to keep another card rested again. Well, frozen, should we say, just because Saturn can't swing now. 2 swings on Jason's turn. He still doesn't have it. Where is his 5 Elders?
Oh, maybe on my top deck here. We'll see how we go.
No, he didn't. He didn't. He already drew, Paul.
He already drew? What did he
Look
get?
Look at this. That's his Don. Look. Come on, Jason, show us your hand. No, Jason, I'm going to be ready on this right now. I'll tell you what.
Oh, it was a nothing.
Where?
Oh, he's got a Saturn.
He has a Saturn, can play that, but the Don investment to then just find a 5 Elder means you're not swinging very hard as well. Paul, we are.
Well, he's got 3 cards in hand. He has 2 active Don, no blockers. He can use Brickbat.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go plus 3,000. Now he's just contemplating whether he's going to be... Okay, cool. He uses a 8K. It's going to be an 8K swing into lead. Does have the counter. I believe it's another... Oops. He's got a 2K counter in hand as well.
Yeah, can we see Nathan's hand, or is he being... Nathan, not one for the stream, it seems. He doesn't want to be on camera, doesn't want to show his hand, but let's see if we can see what he's got. He's got a 2K. He does have that Brickbat as well, Paul. Great call. Being able to counter out of one of these swings... We know there's no 5 Elders, so does Jason just don up and go 3 swings with his St. Jupiter, Marcus Mars, and Emu leader?
You reckon he'll risk it for the biscuit and just try to find that 10 Elders from the search? I mean, you'll have 2 blockers up.
Oh, with 0 life, though? So that means
that's kind of... I don't know. Like, it's...
That's scary,
It is.
Man.
It is scary. It is scary. But what else? Like, he's got no blockers either.
He does have the Nosturo in hand, so does have the rush ability to be able to play that down if wanting for only 3 Don. You know, a 7K rusher for 3 Don is a very good investment-wise there, so maybe he decides to do that, but I'm not 100% sure what angle we could do here, but we do see there was a trigger from Nathan's life.
Will be able to play the Hogback just to get another 2K counter.
So just to get a 2K counter, really effective work. We did see the trigger of one of the Thriller Bark Pirates, getting a Thriller Bark Pirate out of the trash into the field. Hey, is it going to be a bunch of 8s plus, a bigger and bigger swing? We'll have to see.
What is a potential card in that last life that could probably help out Nathan?
That 0 cost event.
He doesn't run it, does he?
No, he does not at all. No. But I'm just saying, if you want to, I think either another Brickbat. He already has 1 in hand. If he finds a second 1 in hand,
he does have 1 active Don, an additional 1 active Don open. So we'll see how we go. Just searching through his searching through his deck because players were asking about the deck lists last night just to prepare for their potential seedings. You got to study your opponent's deck. See how many they run. So Jason's definitely checking his trash to see how many Brickbats have been used. As of yet, none. How many 2K counters have been used?
As of yet, some.
Some, yeah.
And I think, just not having that 5 Elders in hand has made Jason's this turn actually a lot harder than what he probably wants it to be, because if he had that 5 Elder, it's probably a safe play just to 5 Elder again. But even then, does he feeling that safe to 5 Elder, give 2 blocks, and still be able to counter out of another 4 swings?
Goes for an 8 swing. 8K swing into lead. Has an opportunity to use that Brickbat, even a plus 1,000 counter from hand, but that means he will be down to just 2 cards in hand. Nosturo, let's see, he plays Nosturo, can swing an additional 8 and 9.
8 and 9 could be some good numbers there, Paul. He'd have to counter out of both of them, and we see Nathan's hand is...
A lot of 2K counters. Can I have a bag of 2K counters? That's a lot of 2K counters.
He has 3 of a kind, so he's a professional, looks like he's going to brick back Victorious Injury, so has 9K counter in hand, Paul, plus 1 more life. So if we do see this 8K swing from the Nosturo or from Emu itself, it's going to be GG's for Jason. But let's see if he commits to that or if he has another play. Is the other play going for...
Mind you, Emu is on 6 life, so I'm 6,000 power, so I don't think that actually matters either way.
Right, could it be 9-9?
Wait, it has to take life. Yeah, it will be 9-9.
Oh,
So
it
that's
is
that
9.
last card. It's that last card. It's gonna come close.
It needs either counter on it, or if it needs to be... No, it just needs counter.
Yep.
Or it's a victorious
Yep.
injury blocker as
Yes.
well.
Yes.
That works.
Here we go. Oh,
He needs to put that extra don on Jason to be able to win. But is he putting Nathan on 2Ks? Nathan's got to have to taking this life, Paul. This is going to come down to the wire. What is his card?
is it a brick? What is it? Oh,
Nathan,
please, Nathan, please,
Nathan,
show
please.
us.
Nathan, please.
Oh, a brick! He needed that last card to be just a plus 1,000 counter.
My, you can't write this, Paul. 1K off. It just hurts. You just talk to your friends. You go, I had that game, but I was 1K off and just needed that card to have any sort of counter. The 6-cost Gecko from EVO2, 0K counter. Man, great.
That was insane because it was so back and forth.
Really good for Jason to get through there to be able to figure out what the lethal, was there as well. And we do know if he kept the brick bat up, would that have changed anything?
Let's see, if he takes the hit...
You can only brick... Nah, it doesn't change anything.
It doesn't change anything, I don't think so.
Because he counted out of a 9 from the the St. Jupiter.
Yep.
Or was it an 8?
Was it 8K swing? Yeah.
Yeah, it was an 8K
So
swing.
what about if he did take that?
He takes that, then it's another 2 9s after it can counter out of one of them. Math doesn't work, Paul. Because he just needed 1K counter each way. Really. Wow, what a game one. Oh, you're hard okay, Paul?
My
Unk.
I think that's that was close.
That's scary.
Very unfortunate. Very unfortunate.
But you know what the best thing about this is?
It's best of 3.
It's best of 3. Nathan could find that 1K
it's
counter
still
in
in it,
game
it's still
2
in
if
it.
he needs be.
Yeah.
I mean, we talk about Jason as well, though. Really whiffing on a lot of those 5 elders as well. So I think, credit to where credit's due. He managed to get through a rough early game. 0 searches, well, 1 searcher, but it was a late searcher. Just be able to maneuver through there. We could definitely talk about Nathan being a bit unlucky, unable to see any of his 8-cost geckos as well.
And that's a hand that you don't want to have.
Nathan, so when you want more counter in that, mate. Maybe he likes the hand. Jason's going straight in. And Nathan actually might be debating no. Oh, likes the hand.
Okay. He's there for a reason. He knows.
Oh yeah, I would have thought 4 bricks in hand is probably a mulligan, but maybe Nathan knows something we don't. He probably does. If we had to play Gecko Moro versus Nathan, we'd lose.
Because also Gecko Nathan's going first here.
Is indeed. So first, a bit of a bit more awkward curve for him. Obviously, can't be playing the 4-cost hogbacks on curve. Can't be playing the 4-cost Peronas on curve. There's a few pieces that he's going to have to maneuver through. Can't play the 6-cost Gecko on curve. Can't play the 8-cost Gecko on curve. Can play the 9-cost Boa on curve, but definitely feels like Nathan's deck, the Gecko deck, is a go second deck. Much like Emu.
Much like Emu. Okay. Game 2.
Game 2. Here we go. Nathan keeping his first hand. Jason mulligan into his second hand. Let's see what he's got.
There's a 10 elders.
Oh, looks like
No
Jason's
searcher,
going
though.
first. So maybe the winner gets to pick or the loser gets to pick.
Yeah. Oh, okay. All right. Yeah. My apologies. Okay, cool.
No, our apologies. Wow.
Goes for the search. 2 elders.
Oh my God, Paul. 2 elders are in the trash now.
Well, at least he's got 1.
At least he's got 2 in hand. But he's shaking the head. He's not happy about that. I don't blame you, Jason. So
decides to pass turn straight away. Can't play anything as of yet. Goes for the won't be able to play any of the any characters at all. No Shalia.
No, it looks like he's debating once again what to pitch. Once again, we find no, just passes.
Yep. Doesn't want to swing. Doesn't want to give Nathan the advantage of potentially getting a trigger from life.
Yeah, very passive early game. We're going to go 5 in the lead. Probably just pitches one of them, gives them Ghost Guard out, and just plays the Kiku.
It's like deja vu.
Oh my God, where am I, Paul? Have we not seen this before?
Oop.
Oh, Jason.
All right. Plays the stage, plays 3, gets himself a Saturn. Hopefully he gets lucky with this top 5 search. There is going to be 2 Charliers, I believe.
No, 2 searches, a few Jupiters, is there?
Oh no,
One,
no, there's just one Charlie and one Vent Searcher.
but unfortunately can't take St. Charlotte, and she's not
Yeah.
a 5 elder yet. So we'll be taking the St. Jupiter, valuing once again, just a bit more counter in hand. But having to pitch 3 searches to the bottom, Jason just probably not having a great time right now. We see a lot of head shaking. He's not vibing, but let's see how he kind of maneuvers through these early turns. But you know, he's not feeling it. I don't think, Paul.
Yeah, passes the turn back to Nathan. He does have the 6 cost Gecko Moria.
I do believe so. Yeah. I mean, if we could try to look, but Nathan doesn't like sharing. Look.
Unfortunately, Gecko Moria can't be playing anything from the graveyard.
That is an issue. Yeah, you're right. You're not wrong there, Paul. That's probably what and that's the whole reason behind Jason not swinging at anything. So he's going to start with that searcher, being able to put cards into trash. Takes a Sindri, trashes a Absalon and a Boa. Absalon can be taken out of trash. So we might see a Hogback here or something else. We'll have to see what Nathan wants to do. Looks like 7 with Kiku is going to make a lot of sense.
Provided 2 and a 1. Uses that never existed. Bunking it up to 9. Swings 5 into lead to fish for more cards out of hand. It's going to be
a 2K as
a
well.
Counter. Okay, and gives. You know what's better than 1 Kikanojo and 2 Kikanojos? Right. Really try to pressure that life onto Emu. Try to get him down to 3 life.
Can play the Marcus Mars here, 2KO one of these Kikus for free. But as we all know, oh my days, Paul. These cards, I feel like Jason's deck is just not agreeing with him today. He probably would have liked, a few more options like a Searcher or something along those lines. But no, another Elder. 2 Elders in trash as well, Paul. Like we have to emphasize that. 2 Elders are in trash. The other 2 are in his hand. He has seen all 4 of them. It's not a great way to see all 4 of them. He's going to go 6 into Kiku. Nathan gives a 1K there. Looks like Jason really wants to get rid of this Kiku and so much.
2Ks. Okay, bunking up to 9. Oh, was that for the there was a swing from the Saturn. My apologies. Yeah.
Yep. Nathan really wanting Jason to go down to 3 life to be able to get Kiku's ability on, and that's why we've seen Jason, counter so hard, knowing that he needs to stay above that 3 life threshold. A lot of players would probably be taking life pretty early, but not more than happy to be countering, losing cards in hand, just stabilizing, surviving, trying to get to that 10 Don turn. So played down that Gecko there, Paul, and did get the Kiku again. So Kiku not going anywhere.
His leader ability. See how many cards he's got in trash right now. Ooh.
Is he sort of going to try and get rid of this Kiku here, Paul?
Yeah, he has to at this point because he's really trying to take advantage of that 4 life, 4 life situation right now, preventing only 1. Yeah, swing into the Kiku, not getting an extra life, not getting to get him healed. 1 less swing to worry about. It's going to be a 9K swing into the Kiku. Won't be able to activate the on-KO ability. That's completely fine. And just goes 5 into lead. Does take it out, and it's going to be a Hogback. And Hogback, you know what Hogback can do?
Bring back a Kiku.
Yep. You thought you could get rid of Kiku, but you know what? Hogback can just, get it back onto the field.
Jason kind of not vibing he feels like he's had some very underwhelming turns. Has 2 cards left in hand as well. On the onslaught, you can just tell from the body language of Jason, probably not having a great time, to be honest. There we go. First hit for Jason. Takes the life. Hogback gets a 6 and then gets back. It's another Kiku. It is another Kiku. Jason's trying to get through the Kiku.
It's going to be a 6 into lead. Oh, potentially maybe Saturn. I don't know what the gesture was. Only got 4 cards in hand. 2 of them are bricks.
In Jason's hand? Or
Nathan.
Nathan, let's have a look. Nope. Bring it back, Nathan, please. Has the 6 cost, has the Sindri, so has 2 of those things. Let's see what else there is, but it looks like Jason's just debating this 7K swing, 6K swing from leader first. there is a bowler in hand as well for Nathan, so that's probably where the Don investment is going to be. Another 6 into lead, uses a ground death.
No, it's isn't it 7? Because,
Oh, it is 7. You're right. You're
yeah,
right.
yeah.
10 into lead, has to, get the walker. He gets a ground death again.
And there's the applied pressure onto the life 9 cost Boa. Now, we've seen this situation before.
Yeah, this feels very deja vu-y.
He is on 10 Don now. We'll be able to play 10 Elders. It's not over yet for Jason, so we'll see how we go.
How many Elders can Jason play, though, with his he's only got 2 of them.
He's only got 2 of them right now because 2 of them were in the trash earlier.
That's
from
right.
that unlucky whiff. Unlucky search.
That's right. So, Nathan knowing that he only has to survive 2 rounds of the Celestial Dragons, but we'll see what Jason does with his swings first. 1. Have all of them. 3, 4. Where's Nost? Does he have all 5, or are we looking for Nosturo? Is that
Nosturo? Was Nosturo in hand? I don't think he's seen a Nosturo as of yet in this game.
Let's double check when he does the 5 Elders. If he does do the 5 Elders, maybe he doesn't do it because he doesn't have the Nosturo, but I feel like you have to, right?
Seeing 6 into the Kiku Nojo.
Now, if Nathan does let this go, he does get to heal, go up in life. Does he do something along those lines? Yeah, happy to do it.
Yeah.
Emu ability into Saturn. What does he draw? No, Nostro is in hand,
okay.
So we'll be having all the Eldar ranges, but yeah, only twice.
There we go. Plays forward, rest the stage.
Pitches
Elders,
the Nostro.
yep, and then back at it again.
Very efficient, making sure that he's pitching the right card to be able to get there.
Still has a couple of Don in hand as set as active as well. Maybe potentially leave 2 Don open. Swing how many? Doesn't have 19 cards in trash as of yet, so that Emu is going to be on 5. Potentially a 9-7 swing.
Yeah, could do into.
Oh, sorry, not 9-7. It's a 7-7 swing.
7-7, put 2 Don in each, or
7-8.
Do a few things there. Do you want to use Nosturo's ability to put Don onto Nosturo and then swing into this Gecko Moira, the character, by minusing 2,000 there? 3 cards in hand for Nathan. Maybe doesn't have enough counter to be countering it out of a swing of that kind of like power, but looks like Jason is debating firstly what what to grab from the Elder Search. Is going to be an Ever Existed.
Okay, here's the Don investment. Setting aside 2 Don as active for the 2 Never Existeds in hand.
Do we see a 7-8 from Nosturo and Emu? Does it, does Jason even want to go for life as well? Because the issue is if he goes for life and Nathan hits triggers, which more often than not they are hitting triggers.
Hear me out, 10-8.
Into the Gecko?
Yeah.
In the Gecko, yeah, definitely could.
Oh, okay, cool. He's just going all out.
Yeah, that checks out.
And just decides to let it go. Yeah, can't do much.
I don't know if he decided to let it go. I think he had to let it go.
Yeah.
I think it's probably more of the correct what's happening there. So let's go. Is this going to go 5 into lead? Happy to give Nathan a trigger.
It's going to be a trigger. The event searcher, looking at the top 3, we'll be able to see the Perona. We'll be able to also freeze at this point. Does he have a... He's got the Gecko Moria in hand, so he can bring back the Hog back?
He could do a lot of shenanigans here with the Perona. He could play the Perona, then KO the Perona, and then play the Gecko to get back the Perona as well.
So double freeze?
Triple freeze.
Oh, sorry, yeah.
Because on play, on KO, on play again. That's a lot of less swings coming from the Emu. They probably struggle with that. Is that the play? That feels cool.
I like that.
I like that a lot.
There's the Gecko Moria.
Starts with the Gecko, so maybe... Is there a better way of doing this? Maybe a Hogback is the play?
Hogback, okay. Touches 1 rested Don, uses the leader ability, bunks everyone up to plus 1,000, gets himself the Kiku Nojo.
Okay.
With 4 Don left remaining.
This Kiku Nojo has come back so many times. It might as well be a Thriller Bark.
2-3 times?
Maybe even more. 4 times. Might as well be a Thriller Bark character. The way that they've kind of been going through it, it's been very efficient. Like with
7 into lead, does have a lot of does have some character counter in hand. Maybe he's going to let it go using let go of Orcury to draw one card from trash. See how he plays this out. Because he did do a lot of Don investment just to get rid of that big body. Unfortunately, no Don active there to use any of the never existed in hand.
Yeah. Yeah, just really wanted to guarantee the KO on that 10K Gecko. So put all the Don investment in. So yeah, there we give Hannah from hand there from that 7K swing.
Goes for another 7K swing into lead. Still has 2 blockers available.
Does he go lead now and then move into swinging into the Nostro to survive another crackback from one of them? We'll have to see.
Let's go with the Walkery. Draws 1 card from the KO build. Gets himself another Searcher event. Swings 11 into... Was it Nostro? It was gesturing towards Nostro? Decides to... Yeah, it was towards the Nostro. Decides to block with that and then freezes the Nostro using the 4-cost Perona in hand.
Yeah, very efficient again, Paul. Managed to get 2 blockers off the field, still being able to rest keep the Nostro rested as well. We know Jason only has 1 more 5 Elder to activate this game. Unable to put those, can play a Shiro Hoshi to put those cards back in hand, back into the deck, but I feel like that's going to be too little too late if he does a play like that.
Right at the bottom of the deck, mate.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, yep, plays 1, gets himself Searcher, either Nostro or Marcus Mars. Gets himself Nostro for the extra offensive swing. Two 7K swings, play Elders.
Yeah. 2 7K swings, play Elders, but again, he has to get through a lot though. But once again, we do see this point where Nathan is sitting at 5 cards in the field, so any triggers that may happen will have to, you have to lose cards.
It's gonna be the black
OPO6, Hogback, yeah, correct.
Now the 7 in lead, is there going to be a trigger? There is going to be a trigger, contemplating whether to play it out or not. Looking at the trash to see whether he can bring back any cards in hand. I believe it's going to be a Thriller Buck.
Yeah.
Decides to keep it. It was a Hogback. Yeah. Because
what do you even want to trigger out for Hogback during that time? The things you can trigger out is stuff such as a Perona.
Yeah, trash the Perona, bring it back, and then... But unfortunately, there's no bodies to freeze.
Correct. So it's kind of a bit pointless. You might as well use Hogback as a counter in hand because Hogback does still have 1K. And this is probably where you want to be triggering, but we see Jason, obviously wanting to swing first before even 5 Eldering.
Still has 4 Dawn open. I believe he's going to be using that to for all the events. He's got 3 events. He's got a Ground Death. He has a Never Existed. Just trying to think what sure it was 3 events. No, he's got the Event Searcher as well.
Yep.
No, which he already used. Unfortunately, yeah, sorry. Gets himself another trigger. I think it's another Hogback.
It was another Hogback. There's a lot of Hogbacks in life, but unfortunately, with the Hogbacks in life, having a full board, unable to trigger anything. So we do know Jason is all 5 Eldered out though, but is Nathan feeling safe enough to be able to capitalize on this? He can KO the Perona, being able to get rid of if he goes everything into Nostro, KOs the Perona, he can try and get rid of the Mars, the Walkery, the Nostro, and then freeze the Saturn as well, so only have the Jupiter to deal with. But looks like it's going to be 7 interface. 4 Dawn up for Jason. Let's see what he kind of does. Does he start using his events or does he start blocking? These are going to be the turns that really matter here for Jason and Nathan.
Can we, if he, I just want to get a reminder. Let's see what he has in hand. If we can quickly just check it, if he decides when he decides to pick up that. Oh, here we go.
3, 2, 1, go.
Okay, so Nostro, we got 3 events.
Four events. 4 events. One of them being the GARP event as well. So this is going to be a +1. Managed to grab a 3 cost or less, so grabs a 2K out of hand. So essentially a +3 for that.
KOs the Gecko Mora using the leader ability. Everything is bunked up to +1000. We have a 7, 7, 6, 11, and a 6.
Is Nathan going for game then? Not wanting to KO the Perona here. So I feel like Perona would have been an easy KO there, but maybe he wanted the value of +1000 to everything. Swing 7. 7's a great number to swing, obviously, and then being able to swing more 7s here. So 7 is life.
7 in life with still 2 blockers. Uses Never Existed. Has 2 more Don remaining, has another Never Existed as well as a Ground Death still available in hand. 2 cards left. We don't know what that last card is in life. 4 swings as well, and has 10 Don still active.
That's right. Nathan is playing the new EBO4 Yellow Luffy refreshes coming through. Oh, wait, no, that's not out yet. No, does he have a 9-cost bow in hand, Nathan? Is he showing our hand right now? Nope. Just Don. Using his Don right now. Looks like he's looking for a lethal angle here.
Yeah, it's going to be a 9k swing into lead. We'll have to pitch out either a blocker.
A blocker or 2, like a counter and a 2k? We'll have to see. Currently in the venue as well, Gundam players are coming in. So if you're and there is a stream starting soon for the Gundam live event. So if you guys are a Gundam...
So we just missed out. He did take live.
Okay.
I believe it was a Warcury that was taken from live.
A Warcury, so only a 1k counter, not 2. Doesn't matter again. Is it another 1k is the issue? Let's find out, Paul.
3 more potential swings. He has to Don math this out correctly.
There is also the chance as well that if Nathan wants to heal, he can pitch 3 cards from hand to heal. Then do some shenanigans with like a Perona or a Hogback. Not 100% sure. Let's see what he does though.
Goes to 9 into lead. He's got 5 Don remaining. Uses the Ground Death, pitches out a plus 1,000 counter to bunk up his leader up to 10. Has 1 more
Ground Death and 2 more 1Ks as well, Paul. We are in the thick of it right now. Can Jason survive this onslaught that Nathan is...
Uses the leader ability, trashes 3 cards and heals up to 2.
Goes 8 lead. Ground Death is more than enough. 1 more swing left, Paul.
11k swing, can use the blocker. Using the Warcury, you managed to get 1 draw from that, and it's going to be a
blocker. Plays the blocker Sindri as well. Nathan needs to survive 5 swings this turn. 1 card in hand. I think the math might be against it, but we'll have to see there, Paul. Are you standing up
I'm
right
standing
now?
up, yeah. It's going to be 7k into lead. We'll have to take it.
It's going to come down to the triggers, Paul.
It's going to be a block. Another 7k into lead. Hasn't used anything. Is it
a Hogback? Oh!
It's a Searcher. I don't think that's going to
actually... Gets a 2k.
It's not going to help. It's not going to help because he hasn't used any of Don yet. It's going to be another 7k into swing. It has to be a 2 and a 1.
Still has 2 swings left. 2 and a 1. It's 2 2s.
5 into lead.
Puts everything else, and that's going to be a
GG.
Handshakes. Jason managed to get through into our top 16. Commiserations to Nathan. What a game. Gekomura, respect for bringing it into the top 32. Undefeated until getting into the finals. You hate to see it, but played so well. Both players playing out of their mind, and Imu, the powerhouse of OP13, pushing through, getting the win. Wow. Are you okay, Paul?
Mate, I'm too old for this.
You are too old for this, mate. What are you doing here? Have you been taking your medicine?
Oh, man, I need to take my Cognium and everything.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was the first game of... Oh, wait. We've got faces.